A cardiac arrest is a situation in which the heart stops or is about to stop completely beating. The first thing is to confirm whether this patient is responsive or not. So you just talk to the patient, hey, John, are you okay? If he doesn't respond, well, try to tap his shoulder. If he's not responding, so this patient is in a potentially in a situation, so try to lay him flat, and that is one. The other thing is then you have to see whether it is safe to perform a CPR, whether the situation is safe. The third thing is to then check whether the patient is having breathing or not. Third thing is to look for the pulse. So after looking for the breathing and the pulse, and then check whether there is an AED available or there is another person available for help. Okay, these 5 things you should look for once you are organizing a CPR resuscitation for a patient who suddenly becomes unconscious. We typically recommend in an adult person or any child after the age of puberty, the compression depth should be at least 5 centimeters. Okay, and that means the compression from the surface to the maximum depth should be at least 5 centimeters. And this research has shown that beyond 6 centimeters, again, it is not recommended. So 5 to 6, so you can keep it 5. But after 6 centimeters, you are more likely to cause injury to the internal organs. So typically 5 centimeters in an adult, and at the rate of 100 to 120 per minute. If you keep the patient straight, the tongue tries to fall back and block the airways. Typically, the recommended technique is head tilt chin lift technique. So we push we tilt the head back by our palm of one hand and lift the chin by the fingers of the another hand. This thrusts the jaw forwards and pulls the tongue off the airway, and the airway remains more patent so that the ventilations can reach their desired location, that is the lungs themselves.